Hi. So today is gonna be the theme will be exposure and forgiveness because lately, in I came across a moment where I really felt like judging myself, and at the same time, you know, just thinking about how how I would normally judge others. Let's say, and then and then think about how I'm judging myself, and then think about how others are judging me and how they are judging themselves, and this really vicious cycle of judgment, and and there's just no solution to it. And you know what everyone fears? Everyone fears judgment day. Everyone fears that moment when a great accounting will take place. And I'm not immune to that. Like, that moment, it was like my feelings turned a little, and it turned into something that I would call judgment. And somehow what came up to me in the moment was to get to my self-honest points. So self-honest points like, I'm breathing here. At the moment I was on the street, so at the moment I'm breathing and I'm on the street. And then I would have like these periphery thoughts of like, what if I just walked out on the street and a car hit me, and then I won't have to deal with this. Apparently, I won't have to deal with my judgment. Apparently, the truth is, you face everything. You face everything you've done, everything you do, everything you will do, and then skip a few moments after that, and I'm having dinner, and I look at the dog, and I wonder to myself, what makes a dog's gaze so comforting? And it had to do with forgiveness. Like, whatever you do, the dog finally somehow sees a way through that and forgives you in a weird way. And so it's like, okay, great. How can I apply this to myself so that I become that I become my dog's equal in that sense, in that way? And the only way to do that is to forgive myself, and for and to forgive myself first is a key point, because you forgive yourself not to judge others. You forgive yourself so that you can forgive, so that you may be forgiven. And yeah, that's yeah, exposure. So it's like, you really, there are some things, I suppose it's the same for everyone. There are some things that we would not like to be exposed at all. Yet I I would consider, Bernard has done interviews to tell us to consider that everything we've already done and everything we will do is already exposed out in the open air in terms of our resonance. The movement of the wave, the very movement of the wave is the resonance. and and Yeah, and a little point of self-trust there, like when I was at a tipping point of like, am I going to judge myself absolutely to damnation, or am I going to forgive myself? These are the points when your self-trust comes in really strongly, or not, or it tells you that your self-trust is not enough, and it's not a solution to build up moments to specifically to bolster the self-trust application when the shit hits the fan. And that would be dishonesty. It's rather to live self-trust no matter what happens. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks. Bye.